The first time Maya noticed, she was sitting in the library, drowning in calculus homework she didn't understand. Her phone buzzed. "Hey, still studying? Don't forget to eat something." It was from Ethan, her friend since sophomore year. She smiled, typed back a quick, "Thanks, Mom," with a laughing emoji, and thought nothing of it. But then it happened again, and again. On Tuesday, he showed up at her locker with an extra granola bar. "I bought 2 by accident," he said, which was obviously a lie, because who accidentally buys 2 of the exact same flavor? On Thursday, she mentioned loving this obscure indie band in passing, just one sentence in a longer conversation about music. 2 weeks later, he casually mentioned he'd been listening to them. "They're actually really good," he said, like it was no big deal. It was all these tiny things, these little moments that individually meant nothing but together started to form a pattern, like stars connecting into a constellation she was just beginning to see. Maya's best friend Priya had a theory. They were sprawled across Maya's bed on a Saturday afternoon, supposedly studying for their biology test, but actually doing anything but. "Okay, listen," Priya said, sitting up with the intensity of someone about to reveal a universal truth. "Boys are not complicated. When a boy likes you, really likes you, he shows up. That's it. That's the whole thing." "Shows up?" Maya repeated. "Shows up," Priya confirmed. "He remembers things. He makes time. He pays attention to your life. He doesn't make you guess where you stand. My cousin dated this guy for 3 months and she was always like, 'Does he even like me?' And I was like, 'Girl, if you're asking that question, you have your answer." Maya thought about Ethan, about how he always texted back, how he actually listened when she talked, how he remembered that she had a dentist appointment and asked how it went, how he never made her feel like she was bothering him. "But how do you know?" Maya asked. "Like, really know?" Priya grinned. "You know because you feel safe, because you're not anxious all the time, because he makes you feel like you matter." The thing about Ethan was that he was consistent. Maya had watched enough of her friends go through the whole, he takes 6 hours to text back, and he only wants to hang out at midnight, and he's so confusing drama. But Ethan? He was clear, present, steady. When Maya's dog died, her childhood golden retriever, Bailey, who'd been sick for months, Ethan didn't just send a "sorry for your loss" text. He showed up at her house with her favorite boba tea and said, "Want to talk about it? Or want to just sit and not talk about it? Either way, I'm here." They sat on her porch for 2 hours. Sometimes she cried. Sometimes they sat in silence. Sometimes she told funny stories about Bailey. Ethan just stayed. He didn't check his phone every 5 minutes. He didn't act like he had somewhere better to be. He was just there. "Thank you for this," Maya said as the sun started to set. "Of course," Ethan said, like there was nowhere else in the world he'd rather be. But Maya still wasn't sure. Maybe he was just a really good friend. Maybe she was reading into things. Maybe... "You're overthinking this," Priya said when Maya called her that night. "Let me ask you something. Does he treat other people like this? Like, is he showing up for everyone?" Maya paused. Ethan was nice to everyone, sure. But did he remember everyone's favorite coffee order? Did he notice when everyone had a bad day? Did he make time for everyone the way he made time for her? No, the answer was no. "See," Priya said, and Maya could hear the smugness in her voice. "He's choosing you. That's what love looks like before someone actually says, 'I love you.' It's all the ways someone chooses you over and over again in the small moments." The shift happened during the spring carnival their school held every year. Maya was on the planning committee, which meant she was running around stressed, trying to make sure everything went smoothly. Ethan wasn't on the committee. He had no obligation to be there. But there he was, helping her set up booths, running to grab supplies when something was forgotten, making her laugh when she was on the verge of a stress-induced meltdown. "You don't have to do this," Maya told him as they were taping down tablecloths that kept trying to blow away in the wind. "I know," he said, looking at her with this expression she couldn't quite read. "I want to." Later, when the carnival was in full swing and Maya could finally breathe, they rode the Ferris wheel together. At the top, when the ride paused and the whole town spread out below them in twinkling lights, Ethan turned to her. "Can I tell you something?" he asked. Maya's heart started pounding. Yeah? He paused, nervous in a way she'd never seen him before. I really like spending time with you, like more than anyone else. And I don't know if you feel the same way, but I just wanted you to know. You're really important to me. Maya felt something click into place, like a puzzle piece she'd been holding finally finding its spot. You remember my favorite tea order, she said, which was a weird response, but it was what came out. Ethan blinked. What? You remember my favorite tea? You remember when I have tests? You showed up when Bailey died. You're always showing up. Tears pricked her eyes and she laughed, feeling embarrassed. Sorry, I'm not explaining this well. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I see you. I see all the ways you care, and I feel the same way. The smile that broke across Ethan's face was like sunrise. Later, Maya would tell Priya everything, and Priya would say, I told you so at least 17 times. But in that moment, on the Ferris wheel, Maya understood something fundamental. You know someone loves you not because they say the right words or make grand gestures. You know because they show up, because they remember, because they make you feel safe and seen and valued. Because love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice someone makes over and over again in 1,000 small ways. And Ethan had been choosing her all along. She just needed to learn how to see it.